Chào mừng các bạn đến với Điện ảnh Game. Đây là video tập 14 cốt truyện Titan Quest. Sau đây là tóm tắt nội dung tập này. Khi đặt chân đến Elysium, ta thấy các linh hồn chiến binh đang giao tranh kịch liệt với lũ quỷ của Hades. Tại đây, ta gặp lại Tiresias lần cuối. Ông nói rằng định mệnh của ta là phải đối đầu và đánh bại Hades. Sau đó, ta gặp vua Agamemnon. Ông cho biết quân đội Elysium không thể tiến vào cung điện của Hades. Tuy nhiên, Odysseus đã lẻn qua được hàng ngũ quỷ dữ và ông khuyên ta hãy tìm gặp Odysseus. Khi gặp, Odysseus đang chờ sẵn, ông giúp ta khoét một lỗ tường để thâm nhập vào cung điện. Nhưng vì không một linh hồn nào có thể bước vào nơi đó, ta buộc phải tiến vào một mình. Bên trong, ta gặp nữ thần Persephone, vợ của Hades, đang bị giam cầm. Persephone kêu gọi Hades hãy cùng các anh em hợp sức trong cuộc chiến, nhưng hắn từ chối. Khi nàng định bỏ đi, Hades đã dùng xiềng xích giam giữ nàng lại. Giờ đây, con đường dẫn đến cung điện Hades mở ra trước mắt. Và sau đây là chi tiết tập này nếu bạn muốn xem đầy đủ. Hãy ấn đăng ký và thích video để ủng hộ mình nhé. Chúc các bạn xem video vui vẻ.
You have come. Titan's bane, you have come. What I have foreseen has come to pass. My destiny is nearly fulfilled. I have one more prophecy to speak. Make of it what you will. Only living blood can crack the gate. Only living flesh can unmake the makers. Only living hands can free the breath of spring. Only living spirit can banish death. I have seen. Now make my visions true.
The odds against us are great, but remember, these heroes fighting are the greatest who ever dwelt upon the earth.
It was 10 full years we had waged our war on Troy. We Greeks out upon the beaches, and King Priam's people behind their mighty walls. Walls built, mind you, by Poseidon and Apollo, gods. We would never knock those down. So Odysseus says he knows what to do, and we all start to wonder, how does he think he can get past those walls? Well, at his orders, some men went off to do some woodwork, and all the troops were called back. As if we were fleeing cowards, we sat in our tents that day. No fighting. All that woodwork, what do you think they made? A gleaming horse, 5 men, 10 men tall, and it rolled on wheels. Here is how it went, I will tell you. Rosy-fingered Dawn touches the Trojan walls and finds the horse sitting there, a gift. A gift? Are they giving up, the Trojans wonder? After all this time, is this cursed war done with? In goes the horse, and what they do not know is that every king and mighty warrior, Odysseus too, is lying in the belly of that wooden beast. They bide their time until night falls, and then they climb out. They slay the guards, they throw open the gates. The Trojan city Ilium is burned. The war is won.
So it was, long ago, where I lived in Boeotia, at the foot of Mount Helicon, as I tended my sheep, that the 9, the Muses, who dwell upon that sacred peak, looked down and blessed my brow with the gift of verse.
Ah, you've come to join the battle. Alas, it cannot be won here. You must stop Hades himself. The old prophet prattles on about a living hero entering Hades' palace. We cannot enter that place, so we fight and we are destroyed. Yesterday we lost Pentheus and Lycurgus, and today, my old rival Priam. Brave souls destroyed forever by Hades' ambition. He was lord of this world, now he is just another tyrant. A tyrant you must overthrow. Beyond the front, Odysseus has penetrated the fiend's lines. As ever, he and his men use guile where brute force cannot triumph. Find him, and he will help you enter the city. His plots have breached impenetrable walls before. Go quickly. The hopes of all men living and dead go with you.
It is good to see your face. So we meet again, in the happiest of places, and in the bitterest of times.
We chose this war. You must know this. For we knew that it was right, and we must do so or hang our heads shamefully.
Without my chariot, I am forced to rely on messengers, and lately they have fallen to raiding parties. Our flank is in danger of being overrun, and he must shift his lines accordingly. A messenger must be dispatched to Ajax, and we need a capable warrior to serve as the escort. If you would accept this assignment, speak with me again. You are noble through and through. Lead this messenger to Ajax in the Delian meadows. The battle depends on this, and if anyone can see him safely through, it is you, hero.
These siege striders wander the battlefield and are cutting down our men like wheat. It took a major assault to destroy one, and there are 5 left. They walk about the Anaslasian battlefield as they will, and we are powerless to stop them. Please, destroy them if you can.
This is dire news indeed. Nestor orders that my troops support Menelaus, but I cannot. My men barely hold this area from the monsters coming from those caves. If we abandon the area, they will be on our rear. More orders I cannot obey. I cannot shift my lines to support Menelaus at the Achaean Pass, but you could take a few hand-picked warriors and relieve him. Speak to Idomeneus. Take some men and hold that camp. The fiends are going to send every sword they have against it, and if it fails, we will have no chance.
Take these men! They are all we can spare!
You have enabled us to hold this poor piece of land. I pray that the siege striders shall trouble us no more.
I was wounded in the last attack, but my men will fight as long as the banner flies over the hill. The chance to fight alongside a mortal who has journeyed to Mount Olympus will no doubt bolster their morale. The enemy appears to have been driven off. No doubt they will return, but you have bought us time to rest and get reinforcements.
We are on a mission to create a diversion for Odysseus. There is an important daemon, a Melanoe blood queen, in this camp who has command of the area. We were sent to destroy her as loudly as we could, so Odysseus and his men would remain undetected near the gate. If you would lead the charge, hero, I would be honored. Today is indeed a great day. I have no doubt that Odysseus has succeeded in finding a way for you to enter the city. All will soon be well again in Elysium. Someday, I will tell my descendants of the day I fought for the honor and glory of Elysium shoulder to shoulder with the great Titan killer.
There is a secret we have learned. Although they are his own creations, Hades may rule daemonkind only within his kingdom. The moment a daemon would set foot upon the living lands, its own wild heart would be its only ruler. Knowing this, crafty Hades fashioned 5 crystals, the shards of Erebus, to project the force of his godly powers above, where they were never meant to be. If you were to destroy these shards, his countless legions would be like arrows with a broken bow.
When Hades conceived of his plan, he imbued 3 of his most powerful Makai with some of his own powers. What we fear is that even were Hades defeated, these generals would have power and will enough to take charge of the armies and lead in the place of their lord.
Well met, hero. My squad has made it to the outer gates, and we have arranged a way to make a door. We have waited only for your arrival. Behold, side you will find an unlikely ally. The song of Persephone sometimes floats over the walls, and she sings of betrayal and imprisonment. She sings of chains, and she pleads to join the other gods. She has always been good to us in Elysium, and I would not see her suffer so. Free her, and she will no doubt give you aid.
Bless you, warrior. You are a hero indeed. When Zeus commanded the gods to depart, I thought I was finally free of this place. I tried to convince him to join his brethren, but dreams of conquest clouded his mind. Finally, I sought to leave without him. He could not bear a world without me, so he chained me here. He still thinks that I will see his triumph and join him. This I will never do. Persephone, the breath of spring, brings new life, not war, and I am powerless against him. It is you who must defeat him. Let his hubris be his downfall. Enter his palace, stand before him, and release us from this madness. Make haste. If Hades learns that I am free, he will come for me and unleash his power. He must think he has already won.